Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book Atomic Habits, a creation by James Clear. In Atomic Habits, 2018, an effective and tested system is presented for developing positive habits and breaking negative ones. By incorporating scientific research and real-world examples, it reveals how small behavioral adjustments can lead to the establishment of new habits and enable you to accomplish significant goals. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that James Clear, an author and entrepreneur, specializes in exploring the power of habits for personal growth. Through his widely subscribed weekly newsletter, Clear delves into the scientific aspects of habits and human behavior. Drawing from his own experiences and those of accomplished individuals from various domains such as business, sports, and the arts, he crafts engaging narratives that inspire his readers. With 7 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, this text is inviting readers to understand the benefits of small habits and how they can make a significant difference in one's life. The text introduces the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, which emphasizes the power of small changes in behavior that can lead to big results. It emphasizes that making positive changes in life, like eating healthier or reading more, requires developing habits rather than relying on willpower alone. By making small, consistent changes and repeating them over time, these behaviors can become habits that ultimately lead to significant improvements. Idea number 1. Small habits can have a significant influence on your life. This passage discusses the concept that small habits and changes in our everyday lives can have a significant impact on our long-term outcomes, even if we don't notice the effects immediately. It emphasizes the importance of focusing on our trajectory rather than immediate results and highlights the need to develop positive habits to move in the right direction. Key idea number 2. Habits are learned behaviors that become automated. Habits are automatic behaviors that dominate our lives. They are formed through repetition and are triggered by cues, followed by a craving, response, and reward. Edward Thorndike's experiment with cats showed that behaviors with satisfying consequences tend to become habitual. Habits are made up of cue, craving, response, and reward. Understanding how habits work can help develop positive habits that can improve our lives. Key idea number 3. To successfully build new habits, it is important to have clear and noticeable cues as well as a plan of action. Habits consist of a cue, craving, response, and reward. You can use this knowledge to hack the habit-forming process. To build a habit, make the cue visible and unmissable, and create implementation intentions with a clear plan of action. Changing your environment and creating more cues can help you adopt better habits. This was demonstrated by a study where rearranging a cafeteria increased water sales and decreased soda sales. Key idea number 4. Motivating humans through the anticipation of reward is key in creating habits that are easy to stick to. This text discusses the role of rewards in habit building. It highlights the importance of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that motivates us to repeat beneficial actions. The anticipation of pleasurable activities releases dopamine, so we can use this to our advantage by linking unappealing tasks to enjoyable ones through a technique called temptation bundling. This can be done by, for example, only reading magazines while at the gym or watching sports after completing sales calls. By making important tasks enjoyable, we can create positive habits more easily. Key idea number 5. To develop a new habit successfully, make it as easy as possible to adopt. To make a habit stick, make it pleasurable and easy. Easy behaviors dominate our lives, so make desired behaviors as easy as possible. Reduce friction by preparing in advance or by increasing friction to eliminate bad habits. Use the 2-minute rule to make any activity feel manageable by breaking it down into a habit that can be done in 2 minutes. These small accomplishments can lead to greater things. Getting started is the first and most important step toward building a habit. Key idea number 6. One key aspect of effective behavior change is making your habits immediately satisfying. Stephen Luby, a public health researcher, used the introduction of a premium soap to promote hand-washing in a neighborhood in Pakistan. By making hand-washing a satisfying experience, the locals formed a habit of practicing good hygiene. This illustrates the importance of making habits satisfying for behavioral change. Our brains are wired for immediate returns, which can make it challenging to stick to habits with delayed rewards. To overcome this, attaching immediate gratification to habits can help maintain motivation. An example is a couple who transferred $50 to a savings account every time they avoided eating out, providing immediate satisfaction and helping them stay on track with their long-term goals. Key idea number 7. The text suggests creating a framework to effectively track and maintain habits using trackers and contracts. The key point of this text is that habit tracking and habit contracts can help us stick to our good intentions and maintain positive habits. Habit tracking involves keeping a record of our habits, similar to how Benjamin Franklin did with his personal virtues. It can be as simple as using a calendar or diary to track our progress. Habit contracts involve setting specific goals and consequences for not following through, like Brian Harris did with his weight loss commitment. The fear of losing face in front of others can be a powerful motivator. Making a commitment to someone and agreeing on consequences can help us stick to our habits and achieve big things in life. In conclusion, small changes in behavior may not have an immediate impact, but when turned into daily habits, they can lead to significant changes in life. Instead of seeking major breakthroughs, focus on building a positive system of habits that work together to produce remarkable results. A helpful technique is habit stacking, which involves attaching a new habit to an existing one. For example, if you want to start meditating but struggle to find time, commit to meditating after you finish your morning coffee. By capitalizing on the momentum of an existing habit, you can successfully introduce new behaviors. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.